Gab, Dybala to United, Lukaku going to Juventus in a swap deal. Any chance?
Yeah, this was reported in Italy on Sunday morning, but they were skeptical about it simply because apparently Dybala says, well, if I'm going to move to United, I want to double my wages to something like 9 million euros net, which, quick back of the envelope sums, works out to something like, 16 million gross, in excess of 300 grand a week. You really can't see United paying that for Dybala after the season he's had. So this would kind of block the whole thing. But Federico Pastorello, the guy who looks after Romelu Lukaku, he's trying to kind of trying to get some sort of deal done to move him, whether to Juventus, whether to Inter, who really like him, but of course are short on funds. I think it's gonna take more than that, either that or possibly United dropping their asking price. But I don't really see that either.
So Shaka and Robbo had a bit of disagreement on yesterday's show. Shaka thought Dybala would be a great asset to United. Robbo disagreed. Where do you stand on this, Stevie?
No, I don't. Dybala has to go into a side that's already settled, who does more attacking than defending, and who generally are bossing the game. Then that way you've got a guy 30 yards from goal who can do his magic. Manchester United are so far away from that. And yes, I understand that they have to bring players in, but he's not the type of guy to start it. He's the guy you put on the top once you've got
he's
all
the
the
icing on the
foundation.
cake, isn't he? If you've got a really good team, a strong team through the middle, and you want that little bit of extra creativity, Dybala's the man. For Manchester United at the moment, they don't need that sort of player. They've got to get that solidity through the middle. They've got to make sure they've got stronger players, stronger characters as well, before they can get somebody like Dybala.
Speaking of strong characters at United, obviously Paul Pogba linked to a move to Real Madrid over the summer. That went a bit quiet over the last couple of weeks. Gab, however, reignited after that thrashing that Real Madrid suffered against Atleti. Is this just paper talk, speculation that Paul Pogba can come in, or is there any sort of sense of reality to it?
I mean, look, I said all along that Paul Pogba is not pushing or agitating for a move away from Manchester United. But if the opportunity arises and it makes sense for United, I don't think he'd necessarily turn down an opportunity to join Real Madrid and be reunited with Zinedine Zidane and whatnot. But all that said, to me, this latest iteration of it sounds like panic in Madrid, panic among the Madrid media. My God, what have we done? Let's get Pogba in now. But I do think from United's perspective, if they're clever about it, they might want to do some of their business before the transfer window shuts here in England, of course, on the 9th of August, but obviously well before it shuts in Spain, simply because you don't want to be in a situation where Real Madrid rock up with some insane offer for Pogba that you can't turn down, and you're not prepared for it. So this could well play into it, the difference in the transfer window closings.
Bruno Fernandes, could he be going to United, Gab?
So this is a funny one because this has been ongoing now for 3 months, where we hear from Portugal that this is imminent, next 48 hours. I just don't see it happening at the prices that they're throwing around, 70, 80 million. This is a guy who, of course, left Portugal very young, came to Serie A, seemed really, really promising. Then he stalled a little bit. Then his career got going again. Then he had a good season. I just think this is something where, United, if they really wanted this guy, would have pulled the trigger on this earlier. And certainly, from what I'm told, United don't view him necessarily as a priority. Now, hey, if Pogba goes, if Fred gets injured, whatever, could this all change? Maybe. But as of right now, certainly people here in England are pouring cold water on this.